have a look at some of the patch notes. All right, what have we got? Palworld Tides of Terraria. Long-awaited Palworld. Yep. But be aware, impending doom approaches. Terraria collab. Terraria Dungeon, a unique dungeon featuring enemies from Terraria has been added. Collect materials in the dungeon to create equipment for the world of Terraria. Okay. So, unique dungeon. Is that going to be like a world spawn sort of thing?
Probably, I'm betting, because it might be that what my bet is, it's probably going to be the dungeon from Terraria.
Yeah.
Like capital D, dungeon.
Well, the thing is if we skip ahead a little bit, we could see sort of like what the dungeon might look like in this sort of screenshot. It looks like it's just an instanced area, maybe.
Dang.
Which is fine. Yeah.
Also, damn, King chilling over there.
I know. Terraria equipment. 6 new weapons and 7 new armor pieces have been added from Terraria. We saw in some of the, if we come over to Palworld, I think in some of the screenshots and videos leading up to Palworld, we saw some of like the new weapons and stuff. Yeah, a whole new game. Yeah, yeah. If we have a look at this, like, this is crazy.
Damn.
I am very much looking forward to these weapons.
Holy shit, the Vortex Beater? It's amazing. I love that.
The terrifying Moonlord raid boss has appeared. This, Abs and I have been...
Already?
Yeah, this is our most anticipated part of the whole thing. The Moonlord has invaded Palworld. Work together with your friends and pals to defeat the greatest threat on the island has ever faced. Yeah. I feel like the raid bosses before, they were tough. They were fucking exceptionally tough. And if you didn't do it with friends, it's kind of rough. I can only imagine this is gonna be harder.
Probably, yeah.
Do
we
man,
when we beat him, do we get a Moonlord? What's going on?
We might get the like eye stock thing, you know?
Yeah,
like
maybe.
The pet you usually get from Terraria.
Maybe.
Yeah, get something else.
Surprise me.
Oh, there's a whale.
PS5 dedicated servers. That's actually really nice. They've been asking for that for ages, so
yeah.
That's been needed. Turns out my new favorite game of all time, fishing. Craft a fishing rod and bait to catch new pals. To start fishing, cast your rod in water where you can see fish shadows. Yeah, catch new pals. So there are fishing specific. Yeah, this is. I wonder if there's going to be like a Gyarados equivalent.
It looks like there's a whale.
There already is one though.
There's a whale?
There's like a whale at the top of the map. It's not a fishing boss, I don't think, but there's a whale over here.
Okay.
I want to go check it out. I'm just looking at the map on my own game right now.
Yeah.
It goes to level 65 now.
65? Oh!
65.
There's like a mission tab too.
Fancy.
Yeah. I'll get to the mission system in a moment, but salvage system right on water pals. So we've already been able to do that bit, but and use the fishing rod to salvage supplies at sea. Collect new ores salvaged from ocean floor to strengthen your weapons. I think there was a mod in Terraria that gave you like a Neptune ore or something like that.
That might be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's like items. Large fishing pond.
Nice.
Expanded body water makes it possible to catch even larger pals. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me that.
New islands. 3 new types of islands have been added to the world. Tropical Island, Iceberg Island, not Iceland, and Shipwreck Island.
No,
we're going to Iceland and it's just all green.
Let's go, gamers!
Find new pals
Go
that
to
live on the
Iceland, all green. Go to Greenland, all
ice.
ice.
Yeah, what a
Oh, surgery table. Hold on.
yeah. That I will get to that as well. It's in this update list as well.
I can't believe the world left this for my pals, Trent.
Jesus. But three,
I couldn't resist that one.
I gotta see like what it looks like for the new islands, because that's neat.
Yeah.
Mission
Very cool.
system. You can now find and accept missions around the Palpago Islands. Help the islanders and get rewards. I like this. This gives you a little bit of direction in game now, outside of just like running. This makes it less sandbox like, which for me is fine. I don't mind it. I've been playing. I was playing a bunch of Albion, which is like all sandbox and nothing else. So having a little direction, this makes me happy.
I wouldn't even call it less sandbox. Like, I call it more like giving you a toy to help to play in the sandbox.
Yeah,
Like those little shuffles, you know?
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because like if they added some sort of main story or like a storyline quest mission or big like non-skippable tutorial, then yeah, that would be like removing sandbox elements. But nah, just another toy in the sandbox.
Yeah,
at least in my opinion.
I'd like to see how it's integrated. Abs, I think you could see like there's a mission tab or something like that.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. Zoe's special mission. By completing missions for Zoe, you can earn her trust and recruit her as an ally. Interesting. Zoe is the first tower boss.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
People are abhorrently horny for that, so it makes sense.
Not even that. I think she's always kind of been like friendly to us technically. It's just she had to be a tower boss, and especially with the upcoming Palworld dating sim game, I guess they've got to try.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you know about the dating sim, surely.
You can't not know about the dating.
Hold on.
I did not.
Yeah, well,
Wait,
there's
no.
Palworld. It's all right. I'm bringing it up.
I mean, if you want, I can give it a dramatic. I can give it my best dramatic reading of the title.
So, Palworld. It's all yours, Crow.
Palworld. More
The
than
fuck?
just pals.
What are we doing?
Student ID 75. Capture it. Sorry, fuck, the thing went a bit too fast.
God. Yeah, so it's like a school-based dating sim.
What lies inside the mysterious world tree? An exciting school life filled with cute pals. Will you remain friends, or fall in love, or dismantle and eat them? Your dream school romance starts here in this Palworld dating sim.
And they are all here.
Everyone is here.
It is
Cool,
an
man.
interesting time. Pal trust mechanic. The more time you spend with your pal, the more trust you will gain, and stats will be increased. The weaker a pal's original stats are, the greater the trust adjustment will be. So even weaker pals will be able to shine. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, we just got the friendship system, which I think is fine. As long
like it.
as it doesn't mean there's a detrimental side to it, though, in terms of like, if you don't hang out with a pal for a certain amount of time, it's like trust goes into a negative or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't see this before. Sleep together with your pals.
Your pal.
After a hard day of farming and battling bosses, you and your pals can take a hard-earned rest together.
They're making a dating sim, so we should have expected those.
Yeah, that's fair. Treasure maps. Use treasure maps to find the location of hidden treasure and obtain valuable items. I like this.
Yeah.
This is just more content for the sake of content, and I like it. Enemy bases? It's got a question mark and exclamation mark.
All
Enemy-
your bases belong to us.
Enemy factions now build bases just like players. They are on high alert and will defend it with their lives, but if you manage to raid them successfully, you can obtain new blueprints for building relating to that faction. Oh, that's fun.
I like that.
That is
That's this update was only 7 gigs.
Yeah. Unlike fucking other studios, they actually optimize their fucking game.
You say that, and I remember how this game launched. I remember the water, like the rivers and that, having
Now
big
they
seams in
optimized
them.
Now they optimize their fucking game. You know, now that they have like some shmoney, some real funny shmoney.
You say they have
a bajillion copies.
You say they have shmoneys, and they are currently fighting for their lives with Nintendo right now. So,
Yeah, oh yeah, shit, fair. Yeah. Rip Palworld, you were a good one.
What's this guy? It's a new character model.
settlement
Started.
Settlement overhaul. We've made the settlements larger and feel more lived in. There are also more mission, also many mission NPCs now to meet. Okay, so they've just added a whole bunch of new NPCs, and the settlements feel better. I like that.
Big.
Yep, player cap from 60 to 65. We love that.
Big.
That's just gonna take fucking forever to get to though, because exponential. New buildings, PAL surgery table. By using various implants. Oh my god, this is RimWorld. You can overwrite your PAL's passives. Ooh. You can also change the gender of your PALs here. Ooh. You want your trans joke before fucking hits.
Why do you think I made that joke?
It actually hits.
Damn woke millennial leftists.
Oh, no.
My PALs trans.
Jesus.
Can't do that voice for long. Hurts my throat.
Fishing pond, relax and catch some fish in the comfort of your base. We like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Hexalite quartz mine. Well, you knew we would add this one eventually. all right. Large incubator. Hatch multiple eggs at the same time. Didn't we have
We had one, but it was.
We had a bigger one.
There was a big one, but it only did like 4, I think.
3 or 4?
No, we had a big one that didn't tell. What is this?
Powerbox control device. A terminal that allows you to access your powerbox from anywhere in the base. Makes power swapping during raid battles more efficient. Ooh.
They also added that like global powerbox thing.
Yeah, so you can save pals from like, let's say you're on a dedicated server or something like that.
Yeah.
That allows for it. You can like pull your pals from that and bring it to your like single player worlds and whatnot.
Yeah.
And maybe vice versa.
Super.
So I like that. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't really get the opportunity to do a lot of raid bosses prior to this update, so
I'm excited as well.
Ooh.
What is that?
Ooh.
That's a no blue skill. Also,
Ooh.
this is a legendary.
Ooh. New building material, in brackets, clean. Decorate your base with futuristic floors and walls with this new building set. So I wonder if this is just like spacer sort of stuff. I like that.
Probably. Or like maybe lab.
New mechanic
Probably.
turbulence. Find unusual air turbulence around the world and use it to jump high into the sky. Okay.
Spirit sprint.
Yeah, so it's giving more use to your gliders and that sort of stuff, and maybe your flyers as well. New weapons, charge rifle, energy shotgun, and overheat rifle. I love a new shotgun, please. There's also a boost gun, which makes me think of Anna's like boost shot from Overwatch.
And the power recovery grenade.
Yes, these 2 weapons are for tamers who want to support their power. Yep, that makes sense. Boost gun and power recovery grenade. Yep. Recovery grenade I like a lot because there wasn't really any way to heal your powers outside of having a lifesteal pal out. New item types. Whistles and growth acceleration bells have been added. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
And new food recipes. Sure.
Big.
Arena. A single player challenge mode has been added. Raise your rank by facing off against the fierce warriors of Palpagos Island. Get various rewards with the battle tickets you receive when you win. Okay.
Oh, so it's like Battle Tower.
Yeah. But that's great because they added the arena for multiplayer, like 1v1s and that. So now that there's a reason for solo players to go there as well, that's cool. You can set rules in the arena such as banning certain powers. A public power box has been added at the entrance to the arena that all players can use. An arena spectator function has been added in multiplayer. I love that. That's great.
I fuck with it.
That's gonna be good for content creators, especially, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can have your ult just like hanging around in the spectators.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Mechanic adjustments. Added equipment durability to the game settings. Oh no. Oh, hang on, no. We already had durability.
Yeah.
So you can.
So probably like you can adjust.
Turn it on.
Like adjust it. Yeah.
Adjust it to.
Adjust rates and shit.
Yeah, I like that. That's fun. We might mess around with that maybe. When a cooling pal is assigned to the flea market, food spoilage rate is now reduced. Okay, we don't typically mess around with the flea market stuff. Like that's the player-owned shops and that. But I like that. I think that's cool. Lyleen's ability Bountiful Protection now recovers HP for all allies within range. Interesting. So they've just made Lyleen a great
She's just
raid. Yeah, she's good for raid bosses and that now.
Yeah.
That's cool. Some balance adjustments. Some aggressive enemies have been made friendly. I'm trying to think of what like super aggressive enemies. Pal skill cooldowns will tick down even if they are not summoned. Thank you. I love that. It means it's no longer just in a frozen state. I like that. Allows for power swapping a lot more. The speed and stamina of powers that can be mounted have been adjusted, and the speed of some powers that were too slow has been improved. Have they made Nightwing better? That's all I want to know.
Please. He's so slow.
He's so fucking slow. Oh, God.
Flyer power, right?
Yeah, Nightwing's the first flying power that you can get a hold of.
Yeah.
And he's good for
I hope
going...
they made him slower.
Nah, I think they've made him faster, but all he was good for was going vertical. That's it.
Yeah. And for sailing across the ocean slowly.
Yeah, that's the problem. Slowly. The lineup of bounty hunters. Ooh, we've got more bounty hunters out there now. Cool.
Nice.
With the implementation of mission system, the rewards obtained from NPCs have been adjusted to maintain fairness. Conversation logs with all NPCs have been reset so the rewards can be received again. Okay, so that's for old saves going into new. That's fine. Power condensation is considered endgame content, so the strength of Axel, Marcus, and Victor on normal difficulty has been reduced to reduce its necessity.
Oh,
Okay.
That is fucking amazing. I like that.
Okay.
You don't have to use 7 bajillion pals just to fight the third boss.
Yeah. The power of some active skills, such as Power Blast, has been increased. Okay.
Oh, nice.
The probability of getting books that enhance Power's work aptitude from attribute treasure chests has been increased. Thank you, because
that was a thing.
So they're actually obtainable now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, because I have never fucking obtained one before.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was a thing. So, that shows you.
I knew they were things, but like, you had to farm a very specific POW in a very specific area, or you had to be on one of the sanctuary islands and hope to anything out there that one would drop. So that's nice. PALs, new skins. The result of the first year anniversary popularity poll have been decided, and 3 new skins have been added to celebrate the results. You must own the PAL to equip the skin. Crown Chillet, which we've seen in some of the primos. Cyber Jet Reagan. I like that. Yeah. And Desert King Anubis. Yes.
Radical.
Pals can now swim. Swimming motions and animations have been added for pals, and the speed in the water has been adjusted.
Did they make swimming pals useful?
I think
Apparently, that's what this new legendary is.
so. That makes me think you can't just use pals to glide across oceans unless they're like actual.
Water-based ones.
Yeah, they actually swim.
I like that. I fuck with that. Making it so flying isn't just the objective best one for all forms of transport.
Yeah. Fair. You know what? Fair. That's fine. New water skills: Geyser Gush, Aqua Surge, Torrential Blast, Hydro Slicer. Okay.
Big.
Another one,
The,
too.
new
I
grass
can't wait
skills.
to send my pressure washer as a
Sonic laser.
the
God.
sheep when I use my pressure washer lizard.
Jesus. New grass skills: Crosswind and Reflect Leaf. I want to see how Reflect Leaf works. Is that a defensive skill?
I'm
That
90% sure it is.
that sounds fun. New ice skill: Freeze Wall. Okay, we just
Terraria did
what's that League of Legends character?
Anivia.
Yes, thank you, Anivia. Yeah, we just get fucking
I
freeze
spent
wall.
far too long playing that godforsaken game. I know him.
New unique skills: Hydro Spin, Thalassonic Laser, as Abs just found.
What?
That's the legendary.
Yeah, High Breach, Lantern Sweep, Scorching Lantern Sweep, Smoke Jet, Trigger Happy, Chaotic Spray, Kanoa Flip. I think that's how you say that.
Yeah. I was in that cherry blossom area.
Probably. Deep Breath, Dash Kick, Thunder Slide. I want Thunder Slide. That sounds fun. New passive skills have been added. So I'm wondering if there's more new passives outside of what has been listed
Possibly,
here. UI implemented easy bulk storage feature. Conveniently store all materials in any chest around your base with the click of one button. Yes.
Yes. If this update was just that, I'd say it's a good update.
Oh my god. Being able to store.
Aim is good.
This is a whole new game.
It is. It really is.
Change specific.
Palworld 2.
Oh god. Change specifications to automatically select materials in bulk from the PAL condensation UI. I don't really understand what they mean by that. I would need to see that.
Means, at least from my assumption, that it's sort of like a thing of, okay, I want to get Cactus. Okay, cool. Select all Cactuses. So you don't have to like click through 7 fucking pages to get one thing to 4 stars.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, if that's what that is, then that makes sense. I didn't...
Quality of life shit.
Yeah. You can now set and quickly select your current PAL presets from the PALbox UI. You can set up preset teams.
Oh, that's amazing.
I love that.
Your harvest. Oh, big.
I love that. All neutral enemies now have green HP gauges, and only aggressive or hostile enemies have red HP gauges.
Oh, that's nice.
I like that delineation because it means you can go, oh, if I get near that thing, it's going to start hitting me.
Yeah, it's gonna shank me with its fucking knife fingers or whatever.
Yep, I like that. Multiplayer fixed a bug where the option to display servers with matching versions was not working. Okay, that's just a bug fix. Yeah. World added more patterns to random dungeons. Okay, so I don't just have to head left every dungeon now. Yeah. Fishing spots where fish shadows appear have been placed all around the world. Yep. Salvage spots have been placed out at sea.
I've seen a couple.
Yep. Achievements. Several new achievements have been added. Cool.
Big.
So I don't know why that bug fix earlier isn't in bug fixes here, but bug fixes. Fixed a bug where Jet Reagan would jump too high when jumping.
I remember that.
You remember that? Okay, I was gonna say I
Yeah.
never messed around
I've
with
had
that.
it once. Man went to Skybox.
It's kind of just goofy.
Many other minor issues have been fixed.
Fair.
Yeah. All right, let's have a look at this.
Show us.
Is this a Terraria dungeon?
Yo.
Coach?
Oh, I love the sword.
shit.
They added the
God.
sword.
They did.
Oh, what is a Terraria dungeon? Ooh.
And of course, you know, you can catch the Eye of Cthulhu.
You can.
You can catch the sword.
You can.
I am going to have a team that is all Terraria. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Ooh. New ice pals. Love that. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
the new
it
pals
is,
are really
it is
cool.
the dungeon from Terraria. I was right.
It is. Oh, and the dungeon has high ceilings. Big
It's
pals
the
getting
Anglerfish.
traversed.
It's the Anglerfish I was talking about. Let's go. Big.
I'm sorry, were we
Thought I
sleeping
agreed.
with Zoe?
Who's it? Yeah?
Dating sim. Dating sim.
Wait, did you catch her?
I mean, you
What happened
can
over there?
catch people.
Yeah, I guess you can
That
catch
is a
Zoe
thing.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I caught an eyeball.
Ooh, big.
Okay, that was a full trailer. I
Yeah,
love
was a lot
that.
of shit. That's big.
Are these things like in the PAL? They're not even like in the PAL decks.